I've talked a lot about irrigation, and you know it's a key part of endodontic treatment. You should start it as soon as the pulp chamber is opened. Here's an example with a simulator of a premolar that has a bifurcation. You need to be able to choose a good needle because irrigation needles aren't discussed often enough. They must be thin enough to reach the apical area. So they should be at least 27 gauge, but I find them a bit too big. I prefer going down to 30 gauge and even using more flexible cannulas, either in nickel titanium or polymer like those shown in our videos. This Irriflex, which has two lateral jets that effectively remove all debris. You'll be using sodium hypochlorite. Nothing has changed in that regard. The recommendation is still 2.5%. You can increase, but you'll take more risks with debris. And you can alternate with EDTA or use EDTA, have citric acid at 17%, and for citric acid, 5 to 10% in the final irrigation. Another important thing is to activate this irrigation, and we will activate it to push it into the small fractures and to also bring debris up. Traditionally, the gold standard is considered to be an ultrasonic activation, but you can also do it with a sonic or even very simply with a gutta percha cone that you will move in the canal. The gutta percha cone must be adapted to the preparation. So you have a 6% preparation, use a cone of 6%. And this cone, with its movements, as you see here, between 2 and 5 hertz, will dislodge debris that's a bit in the small fractures and tend to bring them up. The proof is that you'll see your irrigant getting cloudy when you do this, and your irrigation will have been sufficiently agitated when you see that. All these little debris, you see it clearly. Here we have an irrigant area that's almost clear, meaning with all debris in the canal are put into suspension. So all you have to do is re-irrigate to bring them out, which will optimize your irrigation extremely efficiently. So for the final irrigation, you'll use sodium hypochlorite, which you will activate for 3 times 10 seconds. Then you will follow up with EDTA or citric acid for 3 minutes, which will be agitated for at least 3 times 10 seconds. And you will neutralize all these irrigants with a final irrigation of sodium hypochlorite, also at 2.5%.